All right, what's up, you guys? So today it's currently May 7th, 5:30 in the morning. We're gonna get a start to our Wednesday. This is the middle of the week. We do our weekly meetings today, so we're gonna go and meet with the guys. We're gonna hit the gym, implement some new software that I found on a podcast. So I want to show you guys, and then yeah, stick along, and hopefully you guys find some value in this video. So see you guys later. So one of my non-negotiables is, and this should really be implemented with any company. This is one of the consultants that I hired who had previously sold his company for about $5-6 million bucks. One of those things is you have to be meeting with your people individually or as a collective at least once a week. We meet with our entire company every single day, and it's pretty self-explanatory why you want to meet with your people. I think most business owners and most people that are running a company get lazy, and they expect that just because they pay their people anything, that they're expected just to do their job. Where in actuality it's reverse. When somebody comes to work for your company, they're no longer an employee for you, you're an employee for them. Meaning you have to bring the most amount of value possible, whether that's through daily meetings, that's through benefits, that's through security in their job, to know that they're not going to go look for something else. So they can know that they're not going to go look for something else, and you can build a place in a work culture for people to work for you long term, because that's the game we're in, is long term. So one of the biggest unlocks for our company was when we started implementing SOPs. Once we really hit 3 to 4 guys that started to work for our company, instead of operating where every time a guy had a question, he came to me, I answered the question, we started to put down any common questions, any policies, procedures, the way we do things as a company. We started to jot them down on a Google Doc. Now that we're up to about 14 guys that work for the actual company, went from office staff to guys in the field, we're now implementing this software called Trainual. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, but it's been a game changer, because now instead of guys, hey, I have this question, I got to go through this entire Google Doc, they can actually go directly on Trainual and they can ask AI, hey, this is my question, and AI will scrape your SOP and any common questions, and it'll help answer their question as fast as possible. So you can even take a look here. We have one for the company, one for our call center, one for technicians, quick links, and a management for our C-suite that we're going to start to hire. But really, this has been a game changer, and yeah, it's been awesome. Got some good lunch here. The Caffeination, homemade ground beef, adobo chicken, chipotle sauce, pico de gallo, avocado rice, and Alex. Okay, so check this out. So we have this customer that's on a weekly maintenance plan for their pool. Additional maintenance is not included on their equipment. This guy sends us this long email for like $100 charge that he doesn't want to pay. He says, like, if you can see it here, like this long email. I'm requesting a detailed report on all expenses incurred year to date for my pool service, blah, 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 blah. Like, this guy's going off. So I told my office staff to write up an email. And a couple weeks ago, I told them to start using AI, either in text responses, email responses, SEO blogs, and they manage all of our stuff. And Ever had Gemini write up this email. And when I tell you, I couldn't write a better email. Regarding your request for comprehensive breakdown of expenses and chemical usage, We would like to refer you to the previously agreed upon service items as stipulated in our agreement. So like it just goes on and it just kind of puts the guy in place. So if you're not using AI for disgruntled customers, especially as the owner or the manager, this can make your guys in the office sound extremely professional and really take control of all these disgruntled customers, which every business is going to experience. And yeah, if you're not using it, you're missing out big time. So we're heading out to a 1-star review. So I always tell anybody that asks me, they're like, Triston, what's like the #1 way that you get the amount of leads that you guys get? And the #1 thing that brings us most of our business is our reviews. So we're about a 4.9. Obviously we can't be perfect, but we're 4.9 with we just hit over 600 reviews on our GMB, our Google business page. And every single time we get a 1-star review, me as the owner will call the customer and either go to their house or literally just ask them, hey, is there anything we can do? Whether you use us or you don't use us in the future, we just want to make sure we have a good reputation in our local area. So this customer, we're going to go out, take care of him, and we'll fix the review. So. Yeah, so to that point, what we were talking about, what's most important is the wave you're riding. Are you in the right industry? Are you in an industry that people require your services? Because the worst thing as a business owner is trying to just battle against, do customers need me? Do they not? Because if they have to have your service, it's gonna make it way easier to grow, scale, market, convert customers. And not only you as the owner, but duplicating what you do to hire guys to come in and sell and operate your company. So that's what we're talking about, like HVAC companies, especially ones in Phoenix, Nevada. Like customers cannot go without an HVAC unit. That's why private equity is coming in a lot of these businesses, is because it's essential. Customers have to get their HVAC unit replaced or fixed. Get in the right industry. It took us 7 different industries to find the right one, and it's made our life a whole lot easier. Oh, we got Tesla. All right, guys, may or may not be buying a Tesla today. So, gonna take a test drive, see if we're gonna take it home.
Thanks. Do you know what number it was? You should be able to drive from that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I got 5 years out of it, I'd be happy. What do you think, Alex?
It's pretty decent.
Should we buy it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not wild about this wood paneling.
It's your call, bro.
Oh yeah?
If you think we should buy it, I'll buy it.
I'm a fucking GM now.
Teslas have like a smell.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Could be one of those like weird things a car company does just for fun.
I feel like I'm smelling Elon's asshole. We need to go fast.
Yeah. Test drive 1 over.
I don't know. Color's dope.
say the price is decent, then that's probably worth something.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, we bought the Tessie. I wasn't 100% sold on it, but time is money. So instead of coming back out and looking for 10 different cars and test driving a bunch of shit, we bought it. So taking it off the lot. I don't see it. Payday's tomorrow, so most guys' companies they'll underestimate how much that it costs to pay good people. For the longest time, I always had the mindset of pay people the lowest amount possible, and the second I started paying pretty much double what my competitors pay, I started attracting the best guys from other companies, other industries. And yeah, I mean, we have some guys where they're purely just field technicians and they're going to make over 100 grand this year. So this week we're going to run about 31K in payroll, and that's just on a 2-week period. So pay your people more and you'll attract better people. Second week of recording, different days, but we're still hitting back today. So you guys are going to say in the video, you're going to be like, man, Triston, you do a lot of back, but your back looks like shit. It does. That's why we're doing back day. But we got creatine monohydrate. We're hitting 5,000 milligrams. Mango pineapple. This stuff is fire. So let's get it. What would be nice, we're moving into a new warehouse. So we're gonna have like 1,300 square foot of space, plus some yard space. So we'll be able to get some more equipment, some leg machines, maybe another squat rack, maybe try to get a whole dumbbell table. We're excited. Should be in a couple months.
How do you like the new mics?
Mics are sick. Been waiting on them for like a week. Hopefully it sounds good. They had to use dead fox for these, or mink. They're pretty though.